Have you started the stream yet?
I just did this second, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, Ripple is logging on. Cool, cool. What is your stream link? I always forget what your stream link is.
I'll get it. Give me a sec.
It's a gibberish URL because I don't think you've changed it. I don't know if you can change it.
Yeah,
There's a
I
way
don't.
to change it so it's not garbage,
Yeah,
but there's a
I
way
don't.
to change it so it's not garbage, but
Well, whatever.
I think you need to be partnered.
Partnered with YouTube. Crazy will never happen. YouTube hates me.
YouTube hates Hungarians confirmed.
It hates everyone small, including us, little Domingo heads. Oh, you already
We only
posted
have
Domingo's
80
head.
subscribers.
Yep, only 80.
When did you get more subs than me? That's not supposed to happen.
I hold events. You just post Morbius.
I
Bring me to
post
life.
peak edited content that takes hours to make.
Yeah,
I think my other account has more subscribers than the
see,
actual Dr.Doctor one.
this is the issue. You have like a bunch of like shitty accounts that post shit
If I had
posts and
those
like
two combined, I'd
dumb
have like
stuff like that.
150 subs, but I don't have them combined.
L?
Uh,
Oh, L.
There's only 7 because one's missing. I don't know if this guy's gonna show up. I don't want to enter. My controller's beyond fucked.
You can enter your controller because like before you message me, they're like, oh, take attendance. I was like, oh, I'm going to like quickly take a piss and then be back. But then it ended up taking more time and the stream already started. So I guess while you do that, I'll just like do a quick BRB.
No, fine.
No, it's fine too. I'll be right back.
Okay, they're here. Cool. Never mind. You have 8. Gotcha. Nice, nice. Okay, cool. So that's actually the first match, which is why I kind of needed them to show up. It's you versus Mantis. First to 2. I don't think we have anybody new. I think all of you are familiar with the way these are ran. First to 2, all the way through, up until winners, losers, and grand finals. Double elimination, of course, and all the winners will be on stream because there's only 8 people today. Actually, the whole tournament will be on stream. Since all of top 8 is on stream, so if you're here today, congratulations, you've made top 8. No, my YouTube is peak. The YouTube that has the How to Lilith video, that also has the greatest thing I've ever created, which is Mermaid Me to Life AMV. That shit is peak. Go watch. Coco, drop a link to Mermaid Me to Life. Did Coco actually fucking go back to piss? Okay, Coco went back to piss. I don't have a YouTube account, so I can't sign in. But somebody just look up Mermaid Me to Life, and it's the first one that shows up. Also, because Coco left, we can't play the match on stream, so I'll give you guys the play-by-play. I didn't think Coco was actually going to leave to go pee. Oops. Lol. So this is Mantis Boletta versus Matrix Dimitri. Mantis pressuring Dimitri in the corner, accidentally gets the overhead, probably wanted the 665 MP, didn't release enough and got 66 MP, which is a significantly worse button. Dimitri does manage to pass him out of the corner and is maneuvering into the other corner. No image because Coco is temporarily away. They'll be back soon.
Okay, let's watch some games. Mantis
Yeah,
versus
Coco's back now.
Metric.
I didn't think Coco would actually leave, but we're back now. It's fine.
I told you I'm going to leave. And then you're
I
like,
know,
oh,
that you were joking.
Coco's surely joking. It's fine, we
Nice
didn't
basket
miss
link.
much. Ooh, okay, sick.
We're still the first bat,
Ooh, cards.
so I can search stuff like that without ending up on a list.
FFM, Trail.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
I was
this
mentioning,
week-
Coco, post a link to More Me to Life in the chat and pin that shit.
Okay, I guess I'll look for more Me to Life.
I'll do commentary in the meantime. That does a lot of damage.
It's so funny because
Extra.
you were like, oh man, I don't want like my side stuff, my shit post to be known by people. But then you're
No, it
like,
was the opposite. The vampire stuff was supposed to be the stuff that I didn't want known by people. More Beat to Life is high content. Nothing on the Dr.Doctor channel is high content. All of that shit's stuff that took me like maybe a couple of hours to make at most. More Beat to Life took me a couple of weeks. That's not true. It took me like a couple of days, but it sounds cool if I take a couple of weeks. The How to Lilith video, that one did actually take me a few weeks. I think that took me like 2 months actually. And that's like the best received video I've made.
alright, there you go, guys.
With the
More
How
Me
You
to
Lilith.
Life is in the
that
chat.
shit. That shit is peak. That's the best thing I've ever made.
It's so crazy that that's not an overhead. Or wait, it is. They were just blocking her.
It like blends in perfectly with the music. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
Demon Billion gets
Watch that
punished.
after this week's Domingos.
Yeah.
Time over. Buletta wins.
Yup. I feel like Dimitri was playing a bit too risky at times. Like, sure, this is an offense-oriented game and you're supposed to take risks, but Dimitri is the character that has a lot of really good offensive options that if you use them correctly, you know, you're untouchable.
Masashi's really good at playing offensive Dimitri.
Yup.
Dimitri has really good buttons to jump in, and it's hard to contest them. Like even if he gets push block, he just jumps in repeatedly. Up until you like show that you're able to anti-air consistently, which is hard for most characters. And then on top of that, if you use his dash, you can cancel it into it, so you have a fuck ton of iframes, and it's hard to contest it, like the little gaps in between where he is invincible, because at any point he can cancel into Demon Cradle, and then that'll catch your button for trying to punish him for dashing.
Yup.
It's really hard to actually contest that if Dimitri is tight enough with the dash cradle execution.
Yeah, but I was about to say that like there are a lot of times in this set where Metric, if they had instant dash demon cradle down the execution on that would have like benefited them a lot. Because you know you get to like position a DP forward. That's like really powerful.
And then you can get a mix up 50-50 if you're close enough because they could side swap.
And it's significantly harder to punish too.
I think it's outright safe in some positions. If he
Yup.
spaces it out correctly, he's straight up just plus on the DP. Hello, Ripple.
Yeah, this is like one of the reasons I really want Baduli to come back. It's so fun to see the guy just spamming the stun dash demon cradle all the time. Like
It's
sometimes
good. But
it's
he does
good.
it, so that's how you know it's fucking good when the best Dimitri in the world does it.
Yo,
Mr. Cross up. I think they pressed the JMK too late. I saw the startup of the button, but no air button came out.
yo.
JMK best cross up in the game. Mantis moving on 2-0. And if I have a cough stream, sorry about that. My throat is a little bit scratchy. I got really sick over New Year's, and I didn't have a cough until a couple of days ago. I don't know what happened.
It's fine. I'm going
We
to
got like
cough
super
a lot.
duper COVID or something new. But I didn't have because I tasted negative, and I also tested negative for the flu. So maybe I got like norovirus or some weird shit.
Hello, Hub. Okay, we got Gulu
Next up
versus
is
Joker
Blue
Miles.
Gopper versus Joker Miles.
You're too slow. I already typed it. Yeah, ha ha ha.
Couldn't find it. I typed in JM and it didn't show up. I feel fine. It's just the cough came out of nowhere. I had to go get my car's O changed yesterday, and that's when I found out that I had a cough sitting next to some old lady who just looked at me side eye. I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know I was sick.
Damn, you're
Oh,
spreading
for this weekend, not
illnesses like
Thanksgiving
that.
weekend. Weren't you in Florida? Did you get the Florida cooties?
Ooh, good cross up.
Florida man germs?
Who got Florida man germs?
Busta got Florida man germs.
Wow.
It's Dimitri all back.
Yep, good dash cradles. Really oppressive. Good cross-ups too.
Cross up doesn't get the full extension though.
Oh my god. Miles really just keeps going for those cross-ups. That's funny.
It's so good. Cross ups are fucking broken in this game.
Well, yeah,
The
in any
way the
game.
turnaround works is that it just
Woo!
doesn't. Oh, that was nice.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that was intentional, but that was really cool.
That was so cool. Just appears behind you, bam, you're a mermaid now.
I was saying, yeah, with cross-ups, the way the game handles push block with cross-ups is that it also just doesn't. If you push block a cross-up at the, I guess, incorrect timing, you just get unblockable. Because you put yourself in a little bit of extra block stun.
Oh my
You can't
god!
switch guards to block the low.
That's why you should
No,
push
that's
love.
intentional then, yeah. I think they're intentionally going for the Midnight
Midnight
Bliss,
Bliss.
I think that was.
Yup. And it's working because, yeah, glue is just not push blocking.
Even if you did try to push block, if you missed it, then you still get caught. It's not as good as Pleasure, because it's not as fast and doesn't do as much damage. But Midnight Bliss is not not reactable. It's pretty good.
Yeah, if you're close enough, you can't really do much about it. That's why I say that, like, if we got a push block there, that creates enough distance so you could at least jump. Or throw out a punch. Ooh!
Ooh, nice
Big
Pleasure.
damage.
Yeah, if that gets push blocked, like the tick into the Bliss, even in the corner he gets punished. Dimitri's Pleasure, if he spaces it correctly, is ridiculously hard to punish. I don't know if it's just a Lilith thing, but if he's in the corner, well, if he has the corner and he goes for Pleasure, it doesn't matter what angle we jump, we can't get a full punish on it. We could do a DP or like a random LI, but that's the extent of the punish we could get. Coco, your match is up next.
I know, it's time to challenge, and we are loading in.
Coco has not checked in. Let me check Coco in.
Oh my god, I wonder if Coco is actually going to show up for the tournament.
I want to do CEO just because it looks cool. They have like the whole wrestling motif. And I'm not the biggest wrestling head nowadays, but I did used to really like wrestling. But the thing with CEO is that it's just kind of small. Like, there's not that many top players that go to it. You maybe get like the locals, which is typically Rosa, and I think it's just Rosa. And on top of that, you get like one or two people that flew out. I think last year was Dyer and I forget if Vicky was there. I think Dyer and Vicky. And Dyer kind of underperformed.
Oh fuck, is it F3? F3 is not doing anything. Is it F2?
It's F2.
Oh,
F2.
it's F2. Why isn't
F2's
it doing
the nine.
anything?
They might have to press it. Oh, it's because it's a ranked set.
Okay, let's reset then.
Just close it out.
Oh fuck, almost challenged them to a F220.
Yeah, Xenos got. I think Xenos got second actually. That's a actually it's not that much of an upset. If you look at like player history, it looks like an upset, but Xenos actually does really good against Dyer. They typically go out pretty evenly. It's spelled with a Z, by the way, not an S. I would like to come to VSB, but the thing with VSB is that I can't play because I don't know how to play on arcade. Oh, Zen's got third. Who got second then? I know
Oh,
2 years
God,
ago,
they're
see,
before.
Grand Finals was Dyer and Vicky. No, was Rosa not there? I might be thinking of 2 years ago. I know 2 years ago it was Rosa beating Vicky. I think I might have stopped watching after Dyer lost last year. I don't remember him in Grand Finals though. I think he got third or fourth.
Oh my god, the grab. Oh my god, I rolled forward. I'm dead.
Let me pull this up. CEO 2025. He's set.
Lol.
856, second 8. 5 grand. Street Fighter the movie. Where the fuck is the vampire game? There it is. No, yeah, Dagger got fourth. CO this year was Rosa winning again. Yeah, I remember they defended their region. Second was Vicky, third was Xanos, and then Dagger got fourth. So Vicky got second and Rosa first. I remember Dagger didn't podium. I remember that stood out to me. I was like, man. All I'm saying is that if that was me representing SoCal, things would have been a little different.
Oh my god, I got into a Sonic Wave.
I didn't see the tournament, the Outplayed one, because it was like at 4 a.m. my time, but I did see that Flippy won over Toby, which was a pretty big win. Did you probably top 8 at CEO? Based on last year, yeah, probably. That's the thing with a lot of regionals that I'd like to go to. Like, I'd like to do Texas Showdown. I'd like to do CEO. The first thing is no money, because it's fucking expensive traveling out anywhere for SoCal. The second thing is that a lot of them don't get that many like actual VSAT players. I don't want to play against a bunch of beginners and like top 8. I feel bad doing that because I actually play the game and the beginners do not play the game. I want to fight the strong guys because that makes my stocks go higher. Coco wins duo with the stupid hat and Super Heavy Bunch.
Next up we got Mega Dark Beam.
I'm not saying you're bad, I'm saying the West is bad, Busta.
Versus Go Kid something.
Go, just type in go.
Kidoko.
I believe they are
a Digital Circus fan.
Yes,
I saw the profile.
They go by the Fool on the French court.
Ah, you're talking about that person. Yeah. Let's see if Fish Pomni can defeat the ugly vampire.
Another Dimitri Elbath.
Seems like that's going to be the...
Are you the only person who's not using Dimitri or Albath today?
I think I am, actually.
That's actually insane. These are not characters we
No, we have
Mentis
playing Buletta.
That's true, Buletta. So we have 3 Dimitris, 3 Albaths, a Buletta, and a Lilith. That's kind of crazy.
Yup. Ooh, get a skip. Though the Albath pressure wasn't really on point there.
You'd have to catch me in bracket, and that's probably not going to happen at EVO. Let's be real, Busta.
How come you didn't sign up, by the way, today? I mean, I know... How come you didn't sign up?
Because my controller's beyond fucked.
Oh, yeah. Womp womp.
It just doesn't... I've mentioned this before, but it doesn't register the directional inputs, which is a problem because it means it can't do specials or LI consistently. And now recently it also stopped registering the punch inputs.
Guess you'll just have to retire forever.
No, I have a second pad, and it only costs like $20 to swap it out because I have warranty on it, because I just renewed the warranty because it's a piece of shit, and I know it's only going to last 6 months. But I don't have $20 right now, so I need a money match Slamtown and take its $20 so I could get a new controller so I could actually fucking play. I have a tournament pad that I don't like to use because it's for tournaments, and because pads are like extremely shitty, they don't last well very long.
Womp womp. Oh, good poison.
So I need to be very selective with my sets until I get that fixed.
Okay,
Which will probably be tomorrow. I just need to go to fucking Best Buy and swap it out. Tell them, hey bitch, give me my new controller.
Okay, that was really funny. Wish that was like unblockable. Like, okay, no, actually, I'm really happy that it's not unblockable.
Like no feedback whenever it touches you.
Yeah.
It just looks like it misses every time. But like I know it didn't miss because Dimitri got pushed back a little bit. I use an Xbox Series X controller. I hate the the
Ooh, good.
DualShock controllers.
Ah.
I don't really like the Switch Pro that much either. And like the old Xbox One controllers, I think are significantly less good. I liked having the webbed D-pad because it makes DPs and just general motion inputs a lot easier. Their DPs in particular are pretty annoying on most other controllers I've used because they
That's
lack
right.
the actual 1, 3, 7, 9 inputs.
Okay, jumping forward with big buttons. Ooh, that's Cloud was kind of misplaced.
Escasso.
Ooh, good pursuit. Oh my god, Dimitri feels untouchable.
When you're going for air dodge there, you want to go typically like a JMK, JHB, JHK. That should be enough to set up so that you could get the guard break on
Ooh,
a
nice.
high light punch when you land. And it's also there are also good enough buttons where it's hard to contest them, even if you're not like point blank to them.
Oh, is it supposed to be a bubble? I think it was, yeah. Would have been so funny if the bubble lasted till the next round.
Bubble does remain in between rounds, so you do have to be careful with that to make sure
Yeah,
it's actually not going to be active.
that would have been so sick. Ooh, jump!
Oh,
No!
missed the pleasure input. Doesn't matter. It gets it anyways.
Okay, all def on the
Go back.
defense. Good push block.
Oh, went for a throw there. Didn't get it.
Yeah, all def. Ooh, okay, defensive bubble. Oh man, forgets about Dimitri's like main option out of there.
Yeah, Dimitri teleport.
Ooh, too late.
Oh, nice. Good mesh. Good mesh. Mega Dark Beam. Moving on. 2-1.
No, Pomni. Alright, next we'll have Mantis versus Joker Miles. 27.
Yeah, we'll do. It's a short bracket, so we'll just do the
Oh,
winner
fine.
side and then go into the loser side. And then we'll do the first 2 threes.
Not Schoolboy Scourge. what
Ventus
the
has
fuck?
3 eyes.
Yeah, I just like
And then, yeah.
that. I
You missed
pressed
both of them.
I pressed enter too early.
No, I don't think you pressed enter too early because you put the S at the end.
Well, yeah. I was just like, oh, I see Mantis. I'm going to press enter as I was also typing in the S. So like it like yeah, that happened. Oops, womp womp. Okay, they are in game. Let's spectate. Ooh, they are fast already playing. Okay, guard cancel, demon cradle. Ooh, well positioned fireball. Oh, that was dangerous. I'm surprised nothing happened there.
I didn't see.
Dimitri was doing Midnight Pleasure, and Buletta just charged forward with the the knife move where she falls over.
Oh, the overhead?
Yeah, and for some reason like nothing happened. Like it wasn't even a block from Dimitri. It's just like, okay, it was probably a block though, but like there wasn't a block sound. It just felt like
Buletta's
literally nothing
airborne
happened.
during that, so she can't be thrown.
Yeah, so that was funny.
So that's the accidental misinput that worked out actually.
Mantis usually goes for those dash overheads. Okay,
That
Midnight
kills. Yeah,
Pleasure
that was
and
decent damage.
Midnight Bliss. Bam.
The Midnight Bliss is working.
Ooh, good cross up. Just noticed I still have Battle.net running, so sorry if you guys sometimes hear that my friend from high school starts launching World of Warcraft. He does it a lot.
Playing Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite. What's the? They're playing Warzone.
Yeah. I mean, this guy isn't really into Warzone. It's so crazy. That guy is... Oh my god!
Oh, nice.
Insane. This guy in particular is just really super deep into World of Warcraft, which is funny because World of Warcraft is like, you know, if you ask any World of Warcraft player, they will tell you that it's not fun anymore. So I'm really like puzzled why the guy keeps playing it. I guess he's just too deep. He's been playing that shit since high school.
He gets the knee. I forget if the knee's also considered airborne. I think it might be.
Should be.
I think I have a Wii remote and an nunchuck somewhere out there.
I have
But
a
it's
beer
a
mountain.
pain in the ass to connect that to a computer.
Yeah, you need some kind of like USB adapter or some shit. It was a while since I last
You
looked into
need
it.
a motion sensor, which I've heard you can use a candle. But I'm not gonna set up a candle on my desk just to play fucking Mario Galaxy. I think it's fine if I just don't. No kill, no kill.
No
We're
kill.
still alive. Any hit, and that's gonna do it. Probably caught the up back there. If I was to harbor a guess. So Joker Miles gonna be moving on to winners finals. And then the other side we have Coco versus Mega Dark Bean.
It's also funny how that guy just like started playing on like retail WoW, because like we started playing on private servers which are, you know, free and are actually running on a game version that's like still fun. But he just like abandoned those servers and like is now playing on retail, which is like super weird to me. But I'm not going to talk at length about WoW, because I could.
I don't know shit about WoW. I know that people were excited for WoW Classic in like 2018, and then it came out, and then people stopped being excited about WoW Classic.
Yeah.
Lilith Dimitri.
Like that company really just, and like the team itself really just suffers from not understanding what the player base wants or likes. So
I
they
think the
just
dash overhead's like either safe or plus. I forget what it is. It's not the worst to miss input. It's just that it does end your turn. It's typically pretty good to throw out like as a move to seal the bat, since it is an unreactable overhead. But because it is a little bit slower, you have to be a little bit more careful to make sure it doesn't get interrupted. The main thing with the 5MP is that you just want the either hit conversion off of it that it allows, or just to be able to keep your turn because it's plus a whole lot. Too much even, one could say. Oh, what the fuck? Never punished, never punished.
I'm
Fucks up
never
Eli.
punished.
Never punished. Lilith Sweep does go under projectiles, however, Lilith Sweep is slow as molasses and also has no range, so
Yeah, it's absolutely dog
not the
shit.
scariest thing unless you're point blank.
Oh no, my Achilles heel, Victor.
-1 is basically safe. So the thing with this is true for Lilith too, but more so Valletta. It's not as relevant for Lilith. The thing with being -1 is that your buttons are a frame faster than most other characters. Like your crouching lights are 4 frames, whereas pretty much everyone else's are 5 frames. So even if you're -1, you're at worst going to trade, assuming you are both frame perfect. This comes up with the Felicia matchup. Her tech throw into the corner leaves her, I believe, against characters like the Succubi, it's -1, sometimes -2. It varies on character. But because she's -1, she's not actually plus there. We can contest and mash, and basically whoever mashes better wins. Coco's getting fucked up by this Victor.
Only a little bit.
Or Victor. Air throw. Random Dark Force. That does kill.
Yup. Coco moves on 2?
Well,
Oh.
Coco gonna be moving on 2-0, and we'll be seeing them
And
in the
now,
winners finals
let's look at
in
the
a little bit.
losers bracket.
Right now, we're going back to the lower half of the bracket in losers round 1, where it's the Matrix versus Glue Robber. And I typed it first, hee.
Oh, fuck. that's it. I'm
I
gonna
thought it was
end
so
the stream.
mucusy. I was supposed to record something, but I can't record it because I don't have the voice for it. I'm gonna have to record it throughout the week.
I don't know, you sound fun to me. You could just like power through.
Well, it's it sounds fine, but then my voice gets like clogged up, and then I have to clear it, which is gonna make it a bitch in the ass to edit that because you're gonna have to cut every single time I say a sentence, basically. And I don't really know if I want to make that extra workflow for myself. I think it's a little bit more optimal if I just wait until my voice stops doing that and then record then. But then it's gonna delay the whole editing process, so I don't know. Maybe I'll record it anyways. Maybe I'll record it today anyways.
We'll see. Everyone stay tuned for some Dr.Doctor video. I guess.
Videos, yeah, that's coming soon. I want to get that out by next Monday at the latest.
Jumps into the fireball.
19. Who has pinged us?
Whoa, what got through? Hits the Dimitri on the same frame the bubble connects.
That bubble fucking cheats. If you hit same frame, then the fish wins. I've heard it's RNG, but I've never had the fish lose. I always get caught by the bubble anyways.
I think you should just block the bubble. It works for me.
That's just bullshit. I'm mad that you got that twice.
It's so fucking funny how it just keeps happening to me.
It just keeps happening. Coco gets all the fucking good RNG, and I get the absolute bullshit one. Bubble. Ah.
Oh, that would have been so cool. Sometimes I wonder what would
Dimitri's one of the
happen.
characters that kind of gets fucked by the bubble.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder what would happen if I actually like went to a casino. Because like in gacha games and in fighting games, I get insanely good luck.
You can come to Evo Vegas.
Maybe sometime. I need money first.
I have one left spot in my hotel, so that is a thing that you can go for.
Maybe next year.
I mean, Vampire will be at Evo next year. However, it's not going to be main stage. You're not going to get all the clout if you win hard enough.
You don't know that yet.
I do know that because the yearly thing changes every year. Next year it's going to be Super Turbo.
Whoa!
Don't tell anyone I told you that.
Leaking trade secrets on the Domingos like live stream. Wow.
She closes that out. Clay Sparrow. That move is kind of risky. You don't really want to use it other than to get chip kills. The way the hitbox works is really fucked up. It's like super far behind him.
Are you going to cross your arms in your top 8 picture?
No, I read that as I was reading. I was like, no, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for my top 8 picture.
Do some silly pose or something that's like, you know, something pro players don't do. Because like it is really funny how you just like look at like pro pictures and everyone is just like crossing their arms.
But I'm gonna be busy holding up the trophy with both hands.
Oh my god, when I was in not high school, like middle school, played a shit ton of Counter-Strike and we just kept joking about how every single Counter-Strike player just like does that.
Google Upper, you could dash under fireballs, by the way. You don't want to press a button because that will raise your hitbox, but if you don't press a button, you could dash under, I believe, every projectile in the game. So that way, if like Dimitri's trying to chaos blur you out, you could just approach.
He's a really evil character.
So the way Evil's going to work this year, Ripple, is that the top, I want to say 6 games are going to be main stage. Like, they're all main stage, but they're not all going to be arena main stage. If it's like it was last year, then there's like the main stage, and then a little bit further out, closer to where the vendors are, is where like the side games are being ran. Like the side main events. So like last year, CVS2 wasn't main stage proper. It was held in the little side of the venue.
This lag.
It's not impossible that Vampire actually does get main stage, and it'll be played at the arena. However, yeah, that's why you want to be careful using Demon Billion. It's not impossible, especially how the Evo numbers in Japan are doing.
Kill him.
It kind of just depends on if it's gonna be Grand Blue / and or maybe beating 2x.
It's crazy. You can just make a super successful gacha game, release a fighting game, and even if the fighting game sucks, it's going to be popular. Like I played a little bit of Grand Blue. It's like fun, I guess, but like it felt so like kind of brainless in a way.
I like Grand Blue. I like to be. She's really cool. I get to press triangle, 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 circle, and then do like a third. I'm never ever playing another hard character in any fighting game again.
I played
I'm fucking one and done after Lilith.
I mainly played the demo, so like I was fucking around with like 3 characters of the week, and I had the most fun probably with the guy that's like overly edgy, he has a huge sword, and for his like super he like has this like flashback of his friends and comrades, and then he just like rah does a big scream and then slashes you with his sword. That which was super funny to me. Like, oh man, my friends! Oh, the memories!
There's like 4 characters like that.
Like, supers like that can be really cool. Like, my favorite of these, like, super over-the-top remembering characters and lineages is probably the Heritage of the Future Joseph Joestar, young Joseph. Because, like, when he does the, like, that, like, big punch where, like, he remembers all the friends he lost, it's so cool.
Was it like a fire sword?
The guy in Grand Blue was completely, like, dressed in black, had a huge sword, and I think was called the Dragon Slayer or something.
Oh, okay. No, I also thought Coco meant Siegfried.
Yeah, it was Siegfried, actually, yeah. I remember that name. There's a Fire Emblem character with the same name, so I remember.
Oh, fucked up the bubble. That was 100% supposed to be the bubble and accidentally leaked the
Nice.
link.
Another stick throw! Do it again! Do it again!
Fish has one of the best throws. It does full damage even on tech. And it's plus like 16 on tech. So he gets to just go for it again.
Yup. You can super easily just throw people in the corner.
Dimitri's zoning isn't actually that good. The game is too momentum based, so the movement's really good.
Blue wins, wow.
Dimitri has to guess on whether he's going to do ground fireball or air fireball in order to actually control space.
And now we get Ripple versus Pomni.
Ripple versus Go.
Yup.
I feel like people rush down with him too much. As Fish or as Dimitri?
I think they were talking about Dimitri. Because their earlier
Probably Dimitri.
comment is Dimitri can camp so good. Honestly...
Oh, yeah. Dimitri typically doesn't want to rush down as much as other characters. I was mentioning earlier how he can.
Fish versus
But he doesn't.
Fish.
That's not really his preferred playstyle. The way Dimitri plays, he basically just wants to get enough meter to start looping his Oki, because his mix is really good on any knockdown. And he gets those knockdowns pretty often by just being able to Demon Cradle or Guard Cancel really good. Oh, missed the poison.
Honestly, best thing to properly do with Dimitri is like, a mix of a little bit of both. Like,
That's
you
what
hold...
that's what the best Dimitris do, yeah.
Yeah.
Aswan and Masashi are really good at mixing it up.
Yeah, you hold
Masashi
like
plays a
enough
little more aggressive though.
to annoy people enough to just like mindlessly dash into you, and then once you like, got them annoyed enough, you can just like do rush down. They'll just eat shit.
And then he gets one knockdown and then you have to fucking guess for game.
Yup. Oh, okay, good sleep. Oh my god, dash is under the poison cloud, yeah. Literally every projectile you can dash under.
That was a really early bubble. I think it would have caught the forward row. You need to be careful with that. It didn't end up mattering since I recovered in time to just median and caught a button.
Best Dimitri the Blunt. Well, that's going to happen.
That happened right now. Go has swapped over to Dimitri.
Yup.
This is a Dimitri fish bracket.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we should have like done a, one of those like, team tournaments, but those kinds of team tournaments where there are two sides and they better.
Team Dimitri.
Yeah.
Vampire fish.
Maybe that's what we should do for like, the next Halloween.
For the next Halloween one, do like a team and like you have to be team character A, team character B. That'd be pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, or we could like do something like like Splatoon, like Splatfest kind of stuff. Like,
Like
okay, are
several
you?
different character teams.
Yeah, like, are you on, I don't know, Team Jack o' Lantern or Team Skeleton?
That'd be pretty cool, honestly.
Yup. Actually, you
I have to
could do
save
an
that one
entire
for.
month of that. That would be cool.
I have to save that one for the
Okay.
Halloween special. Rippable, we're gonna be moving on.
Yup. Actually, people might enjoy that more if we just fill the month with stuff like that.
I don't know. I think people like the variety.
Uh, maybe.
I like the variety. I like having
I
something different
personally
to
like the variety because getting to play Vampire Chronicles is fun, but I guess not many people might agree with that because it's kind of like shitty on Fight Kit.
Yeah, the problem with I like Chronicles, but it just fucking runs like absolute ass. I think it's on Flycast, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, and the emulator for it still uses the old version of Flycast, which sucks extra hard.
Alrighty, Mega Dark Beam versus Glue Glopper up next. Go. That happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just have bad sets. You just have bad days.
Oh my god, I wish we could have all the versions of Vampire Savior on Fightcade with a good emulator. Because, like,
Just like the same, just slightly shittier. Like the if the PlayStation version were good, it would just be the same thing, except Zabel Unblockable is no longer in the game.
Yeah, and you have D with the PlayStation 2 version, which is funny.
Ain't nobody give a frog's fat ass about D.
More people should fight the guy because he's fucking insane. He's like, has a bunch of Donovan's shit, but also Dimitri's, which ends up like being super like fucked up, and he's also just like
It's a
super
Dimitri
strong.
head swap.
Yup.
At least Lilith is a Morgan torso swap.
Okay, Dimitri rushing down. Fish in the corner.
I
Can't
think yeah,
break free.
the Dreamcast port is the Vampire Chronicle for matching service full title. It's also on the PSP called Chaos Tower.
Yup. And it's really funny because you can choose between like, well, not movesets, but like different modifications on the same character, and some of
It's
them are like,
basically a different move that.
yeah, and some of them are
It's the
just like,
fucking Mortal Kombat explorations.
like, what if Lilith wasn't actually the first vampire? Kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
what if Lilith had a full screen Soul Flash?
What if
And
she
it
had
was
a
really fucking stupid.
Yeah, or what if she could air dash, but she could block during the instant air dash? That's fucking
It's such a
insane.
stupid gimmick. Why would they give her air block?
She's
Every other character gets like a fucked up fast air dash. Lilith gets to block.
yup. Basically, it's not even like what if Lilith was in Vampire Hunter. It's more like what if Lilith was in Guilty Gear. Okay, actually, characters can't air block in Guilty Gear, but like, I don't know, her
After
air
an
dash after it. Can they? I don't know. I get the feeling usually that they can, but that could be because I'm usually on the ground air, like with anti-air.
I haven't played Strive in a long time. I don't remember.
In Strive, you definitely can't air block, I think. But in the other ones, maybe you could. I don't know. I'm not that big of a Guilty Gear head. I play that game more casually. Just
Moving on.
logging onto
No.
Plus R to torment people with Robokai and his bullshit.
Like Jacko. She's fucking dog shit in Strive, even after a billion buffs.
She deserves this. She was insane in Rad.
She wasn't even that good. She was just brain dead. She
Yeah.
played the game for you.
Yeah, like, it was like having to fight Allbev. What if you were always in bubble?
But like she was bottom third of the bottom like half of the roster. She wasn't even that good though. Just get good, bro.
I don't know, she's still insanely annoying.
I'm not gonna lie. I like Strive redesigned Jacko a lot more, gameplay wise and like aesthetic wise. I think they made her a much more fun character in Strive, which is like one of the few characters that's pretty universally agreed upon. But they made it really fucking hard.
Oh man,
Like people
now
will be
I
like,
have
"Oh,
to
Strive is the
try.
easiest game ever." Don't play fucking Jackal. That character is fucking stupid hard.
At least one character you have to think with. Ooh,
It's
grabs it up.
like her combo theory isn't really that hard. It's just that all of her shit is so situational because it's so easy for her to mess up her own combos. You have to be like aware of the little helper spacing. You have to be aware of what fucking character you're up against. It's just annoying. And just to get into the position where you could even set that up is already hard because Jackal fucking sucks.
Ooh, poison cloud. Gets hit by the missile. Another missile. Oh my god, landmine, and
Missile.
I think he's dead.
Drops
Oh,
it.
that's
I think I
dead.
need chip kill. Okay, a little bit out of that range now. Thanks to bring it back.
Well, you have a physical coffee, okay, so that's pretty cool.
No, actually beat out the rings.
There are
It's been a
very
bunch.
like
Perfect
few
level.
video games that I like, would get people to go wow that I own physically. Like I guess I own the original first Guilty Gear for the PlayStation. That's like the only like. But that even then, that's not that like crazy to own, honestly. I own Magica though. Magica's fucking sick, but that's not a fight.
I have Pokemon Silver. I used to have Red and Blue too, but they were fucking stolen.
Ooh. That's sad. Out of the Pokemons, I only have Diamond physically.
I have Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Platinum. I've had every single Pokemon game with the exception of Gen 5. Most of them I've lost because being a stupid kid, you just fucking lose them often. I still have Leaf Green, but I've had like 3 Leaf Greens and like 2 Fire Reds, and now I only have 1 Leaf Green. And those were mostly on me. I did lose some of them. I had Emerald and Sapphire, but now I just have Ruby.
Never happened to me. Personally, I have every single one of my Game Boy and DS games still around, and I know where they are. But my ex, he like had a really funny, like not funny actually. It's really tragic. One time he went on a school trip and lost his copy of Luigi's Mansion for the 3DS, and he was really sad about it. So he had to like buy it again.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that was sick.
Meant to save that one out. They were about to die right there. They got a little bit saved that the fish ran out of meter.
Mm-hmm. And Mantis moves on, right? Yeah, Mantis the bullet out.
Yeah, Mantis moving on. Gonna be fighting Mega Dark Beam. I used to move often, so I would just lose shit in transit very often
Yeah,
when I was younger.
Makes sense.
So it's not always my fault. Things just get left behind. Even as an adult, I somehow lose a fuck ton of shit moving. I have lost so much stuff in like the 2 years where I was moving often. Jumped, how does it feel to have received the most intense glazing in server history by L? Feels pretty damn good, not gonna lie.
Wait, loyalty's glazing you now?
Have you not seen the fucking post?
I never
go
checked
into
it.
the in-court, just go onto general and then scroll up like 6 posts. That thing Bagel posted was a copy pasta that Hagure made because it was a real post that L made like a week ago maybe.
No newcomer will ever be useless.
The thing is that it's just kind of objectively true also. I am in fact the strongest. And I don't think no beginner's gonna be taking that title from me anytime soon.
Oh my god. This is funny.
Kyoko read the post.
I really like Bagel's like copy pasta too.
It was a Hagure that made the copy pasta. It's actually cut off. The original post is a little bit longer.
Yeah, definitely. You can tell from the like how it just like goes on. Bam, bam, bam.
Overhead. Never punished.
Ooh, okay, gets it. Ooh, good missile.
That kills with precision.
That definitely kills.
There
Yeah.
it is. Nice.
Dying with 5 meter must feel really sad.
I meet you with 5 meter. That's crazy to think you're gonna beat me. That's actually insane. The only one who can beat me is me.
says the top 8 Makai player.
I don't even care if Haitani and Sako come back. Let them come back. I'll still beat their old asses anyways. Washed up old geezers. They're like 60 now. They ain't touched Vampire in like 20 years.
Oh man, that makes me think, are we just going to like do this shit until we are 60? Imagine like the fucking grandfather like talking about
Wolverine, Hugh Jackman fucking playing Wolverine.
Back in my day, we used to do dash forward helicopters. All the youth does now is play safe and hold back.
Like some little bitches.
Honestly, I could definitely see the meta evolving that way, because playing defensive can't really pay off in this game. With certain
I don't
characters.
see it. I don't think there ever will be a better Lilith than Kaiji.
Oh, that's like true. Kaji is like yeah, legendary.
I think that's the skill ceiling for the game. Mantis winning 2-0.
But you know, I
That
just
was
like,
the first of two.
mostly talking
And
about like play styles, because like when you like fight someone who's like, I don't know, holding back a lot with QB and just like checking you with medium punch a lot, can feel
You mean
like,
Mobius?
yeah, Mobius. Can feel really oppressive at times. You just have to like no choice but to do something. Okay, so now it's going to be Joker Miles 27 versus Coco Adept, and I already got the challenge, so I'm going to go ahead and accept.
There we go. Post it into the chat so I know it's official. Yeah, we're doing all the first of threes now. That's crazy that Busta actually thinks there's a timeline where he could possibly beat me.
There's a timeline where I could beat you too. It's called If Coco Gave a Shit About Resub. I mean, I do, but like, you know.
No, we would still lose. Talent beats hard work.
And luck beats everything. I'm the lucky one. Have luck.
No, I beat luck. I create my own luck.
Oh no.
So you're getting your ass beat by Joker Miles right now. That's what's gonna happen to you.
Yeah, it's a...
To Evo.
Like, Miles is a Spider-Man, dude. It's hard to beat Spider-Man.
Okay, that took me a second because I didn't get it at first.
I mean, I think the Miles is definitely like a Spider-Man reference, because you got Joker in the first half. It just feels like a combination of two. It might just be Joker Miles' real name. Their parents named him Joker Miles. And 27.
Because he was born in 1927.
1927, yeah. Oh my god, dude. I mean Dimitri, because we are actually about the same age, you know. Lived over 100 years. I'm turning 99 this year.
Shitty ass cap. Kirby ain't got no Felicia. That Felicia is going nowhere. This is why Grubby is plateaued, because they play all these shitty sub characters. Soul attack. Lilith in corner. Dimitri backing up, gives up the corner. Does like Lilith escape. Got Dimitri cornered. Coco fucks up the air chain, goes for an LI, doesn't catch anything. No punish. Doesn't get the LI. I would have hit that. Batsman's the corner, but Pleasure's out. Knockdown. Yep, got a guess here.
Oh man, the fireball. Oh god.
No punish,
It's
no punish.
fine, it's fine. You know what, let's just like knock down.
It's caught by the Pleasure. Okay, gets a punish. Okay, so apparently, okay, I think I'm there because I was fucking gaslit the fuck out of when I first started playing this game. So Batsman only has one landing frame. I remember when I first started, I was like, man, this shit's hard as fuck to punish. And everyone was telling me, no, it's easy, it's free, it's free. No, it's fucking not, it's a one frame punish. What are you talking about? That shit's easy. That shit's as hard as Cradle. Sorry about that, man. I've been holding that one in for about a couple weeks.
Couple weeks, actually 5 years.
No, I saw somebody confirm to me that it was only one frame landing a couple weeks ago, and that shit pissed the fuck out of me. I hold grudges.
Get owned.
What did you do? Random ally. That was a little bit too late of a pursuit. That one was... He was still recovering. He hadn't landed yet. That was guaranteed. What do you mean denial? It's just not gonna happen. Sure as the sun will cross the sky, I will win. And that's if you even get to me far enough in bracket. Evil's gonna be, without a doubt, the biggest tournament ever in America. And honestly, it's probably going to be the biggest VSAF tournament in terms of sheer numbers of all time. I don't think there's ever going to be a bigger tournament.
Woo!
I don't think it'll be the hardest tournament, like the most prestigious. I think that's going to go to Evo Japan. I don't know. That one might get beaten up because they are capped off at only 500. I think Evo Japan might be, honestly, the most prestigious Vanfair tournament of all time this year. Fucking everyone's going to be there. But Evo is going to have the highest number of people. So it's going to have the most clout attached to it. Just think of how many fans I'm going to get after they see me win. Everyone loves to root for the strongest. Everyone loves Tom Brady. Nobody ever hated him. Punish? No punish.
Get trapped.
Karoki's not gonna be there, I don't think. I would love it if Karo did show out, but I don't think any of the Europeans are gonna fly out for this.
Push block is powerful.
But I mean, come on. Karo beat like 3 people that actually play the game. Oh, didn't catch anything.
Just press fireball.
I like that.
Just press fireball. Oh fuck! They press fireball.
At that angle, you could LI punish the batsman. He'll like start descending a little bit underneath you, and because you're in blocks up the whole time, it's very easy to buffer it.
Oh, it's too slow.
So go slowly throwing away this life lead.
No, I'm not.
I'm a very zoner Lilith. No punish.
Yeah, just play slow. The mutual does if you play fast. Oh fuck! I jumped! I didn't even do the fireball, but it didn't come out.
Okay. Joker didn't go for a mix up there. Coco might die here. Oh, that was the S pursuit. Never mind. They get to live. I have Japanese fans, just not that many. Karo has a ridiculous amount of Japanese fans. I don't... we generally don't understand why he's so fucking loved. I mean, Karoki's a very lovable guy, but... Like, it was really funny seeing him get at least one GIF every single time we went to the arcades. Coco ties it up 2-2. Set points for both players. Winner will be moving on to grand finals.
Oh fuck.
Doing a very slow campy Lilith. A little bit of damage there, establishing a slightly more significant life lead. Doesn't get the full extension there, is unable to hit confirm off of the 2 slow life punches.
Oh man!
Little greedy
Dashes
with
off fireball? Who does that?
Slowly lead. Corner to Lilith. Catches the heavy punch. Wake up, Palai. I don't think the skills without pursuit. Never mind. Might have been a little bit of guts coming into play there. I mean, the big JP Gallen's been knowing I exist. I don't know how, but Ken somehow knows about the Gorilla King Garunga account and directly referenced it at Combo Breaker, the one I went to. Finally gets the ally punish there. Which leads me to believe that Ken keeps up with either the American scene on Fightcade or just knows the international Discord. I know Watanari keeps tabs on the Brazilian scene. Coco does win. Coco moving on to finals. Please don't let Coco win.
Why not? I'm so cute and talented.
No, Coco doesn't deserve to win.
Alright, who's next? It's Joker Miles versus Mentes.
Joker Miles versus Mantis. This is a run back. First to 3. I joined the link you sent in the VSF chat. Hello. I assume you mean the 5K lobby chat? Or maybe the Discord chat? We do post them both. I mean, I'm on year 3, Busta, so it's not that big of a time difference. And you have to keep in mind that one of those years I was Wi-Fi only. Any advice on Bolero?
That was so fucked up.
What?
It was so fucked up when you were just like, oh, I'm on Wi-Fi, and we had to put up with like 1.5 years of Wi-Fi only.
That was a tough year, okay? I was in the fucking slums.
And
I only had
Domingo started in that year, and you were like, okay, just to allow myself, we are going to allow Wi-Fi, and that rule never changed.
That's fake news. The Domingos had already been started like a good half year before that happened.
You were still on Wi-Fi sometimes. Anyway, give your advice on...
Before I moved out, I was making the highlight reels. Those were still a thing.
Anyway, give some advice on Buletta versus B, because you were about to do that.
It's hard.
It's hard. There you go, pinked up skin.
I don't play Buletta, so I don't know too much from the Buletta perspective. I do know you could get a little bit more mileage out of the fact that she's super wide. Dimitri has the best cross-up in the game, but Buletta has a close second in her 9JMK. So if you get into position to be able to cross her up, QB's anti-airs are not the best, so it's pretty difficult for her to actually contest that. And then she just has to guess that. I mentioned this earlier, but you don't really want to push block cross-ups because you might get unblockable. And then if you get a cross-up, even if it gets blocked, you then get an immediate mix-up afterwards with throw, delay, no delay. Depending on when they're push blocking, when they're pressing. Your 5 medium punch does manage to hit her crouching, so you have that at least. And I think it's one of the matchups where Buletta typically wants to play it a little bit slower. QB's also really good at just taking it slow, playing the lame game.
Yeah.
Float is a little bit too strong of a tool.
Mm-hmm. QB in general is just really good chasing her in the air or like tracking her and stuff with her good anti-airs and
QB has really good air-to-air buttons.
Yup.
Actually, that's not necessarily true. She has a couple of good air-to-air buttons, but it's mainly on the defensive that's good. Offensively, she is a little bit limited in her air-to-air interactions, but like defensively, like her JLK is fucking stupid. JHK is not as good, but it does have a ridiculous amount of range, surprisingly. And then if you're like approaching from directly beneath her, it's not really punishing, it's just more of a keep away tool, but the Honey's JHP could sometimes be a little bit of a decent tool. The biggest problem is mainly that obviously QB is hard to fucking hit, but Buletta is pretty weak defensively outside of her really good roll. And QB doesn't actually get that many knockdowns. Most of her shit is reset into reset. So you just have to hold all that shit without a DP, and you just have to pray your push block's good enough. Once you do get one push block, as long as the Kibi goes for another IAD, then you are able to safely up back, and that'll fuck up her pressure. It basically gets you out, lets you do a chicken block MP,
The Kibi.
and either get an air reset or like at least start frame advantage. You just have to be careful not to do that every time because QB's 5 medium punch is a ridiculously good anti-jump to wall.
This is sick. Oh, does the crawl! Does the crawl! Holy fuck, my favorite move! Mantis, you're my
Actually,
favorite player now.
It's the landing punish, nice. Ooh, mistimes the missile, doesn't get the knockdown on the combo
Oh my
either.
god. I love Buletta players that actually do the
That one
crawl.
was safe. Yes, but let her lose the matchup, it's hard. It's like a hard 6-4.
Yeah, you just have to honestly play smarter than the QB. That's like how you can win. Know when you can approach her, and like when you're playing defensive, just like do that smartly.
Kill! No, a little bit too late. I think a Nania's pursuit might have killed there. Doesn't matter, manages to get the game anyways. Mantis to win this.
I guess it's
I was
also...
thinking about retiring the Dr.Doctor title at this Evo, because the Doctor title got stuck because I got top 8 at my first Evo I went to, so it'd be pretty cool if I retired it at this Evo and then moved over to a different name.
Go back to King Orunga.
I fucking love Gorilla King Garunga.
Yup. Though maybe it's better to keep that as a myth, I don't know.
I think it's gonna retire a legend. The fucking urban myth.
You know what would be really sick? If you kept track of moon phases and stuff and only like logged into that account on full moons.
Actually bring him out on a full moon.
Yeah, or during new moons or something.
Oh, that would be sick. Missile, okay. I think Heavy Punch Missile might have been able to catch the wake up. But Dimitri has a really fucking stupid wake up, so maybe not. That would be sick. I might actually have to start doing that.
Play ranked matches and get the account to A rank.
That would be very easy to do that. It's ridiculously easy to get A rank.
I know, but holy shit, it would be funny. Shows up once every full moon, gets A rank.
Every full moon, Gorilla King Garunga comes out.
King of the jungle and the 5k2 lobby.
And I just never mention it. Like, if you know, you know, but I never bring it up again.
Yep. I guess you 5 or 10, how many ever viewers you have, you're initiated, you know about it, and you have to keep it a secret. It's a myth, we don't know who's King
You must keep
Garunga.
it secret. Mantis has evened it up, 2-2. Set point for either.
Alright, playing around a little bit. There goes a projectile, there goes another one. Dashes into the missile. I'm not sure which of these players I'd rather play.
I like Dimitri Lilith a hell of a lot more than
Me
I like
too,
Lilith.
because you just have to play, like, be mindful when you play. While Buletta, you have to play tag, and I hate tag. I get tired at it. Really
Buletta Lilith is, I think, it's fucking awful matchup. I think it's Lilith's top 5 hardest.
Oh my god, in elementary school and middle school, I fucking hated how everyone was just addicted to playing tag. Like, I enjoyed it, but like, dude, how can you guys run for hours?
Wait, which name, Busta? Gorilla King Garunga? That is not a reference. I just made that up one day randomly at the gym when I was thinking of stupid 5K names.
Yup, you have to keep in mind that Loli's like really afraid of gorillas. So to him, a gorilla is the scariest creature you can think of. So he's like, oh fuck, what's the scariest, hardest name I can think of? Oh yeah, Gorilla King. But like, what would his name be?
They're making the primate version of Jaws, so now people are finally understand just how fucking scary other primates are. I think it's called like Primate or Primo or something.
My goal with my fighting game career, make everyone afraid of gorillas again.
They're fucking terrifying. Gorillas are crazy.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that might be game.
Could
Okay,
be.
doesn't get the pursuit. Mantis to win this. It's gonna be hard. Okay, gets a
I
knockdown.
believe in Mantis, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I want to fight Buletta.
2 medium punch. beating
Fireball.
Kratos. Cool. Well, the comeback was almost real. Joker
Almost.
Mao is going to be moving back up. Going to be fighting Coco. That was close. Yeah, you want to be a little bit more careful whenever you have like the significant, like whenever you're one hit away like that. The early rising string is kind of risky. That loses to most things. It really only beats Dimitri jumping in, trying to contest it himself. So you want to kind of weigh the options a lot more carefully in terms of risk reward. You want to play a little bit safer.
Lol, that was funny. Good thing I know how to
Harambe getting
cancel.
game ended is that was the turning point on the timeline. Bunch of goofy shit has happened since then. Harambe did nothing wrong. He was innocent, damn it. I actually went to the Harambe Zoo when I went to Mackay last year. Happened at the infamous Cincinnati Zoo. Apparently they had a big old statue of Harambe for a while that they took down by the time I got there. It was like a fucking Superman-ass statue where it just has a giant Harambe. But they kept the little one that's like close to the gorilla enclosure. Oh shit.
I fucked up one button, but it still kills.
That's like 80 something, 89, 87. It's called the batsman. Demon Coil. Dude, text it and gets the Midnight Plus anyways. It does sometimes still work. It's just fucking not reactable. The main thing with it's just it's a lot slower, and it doesn't have as much range as Pleasure does. It's still pretty fucking good. Oh, no, a lie. I think Coco loses. I think they
No, the
hit that
fucked
last
up
one,
cradle!
hit the line.
Die!
Reversal cradle. Reminder, Splendor Love has 0 invul.
Oh man,
Where
are my potions? I have a really strong potion right here.
So Joker does need to win 2 sets. Coco only needs to win the 1.
Yeah, but resets are a waste of my time. I should just win.
Just punish Shro, Coco. Yeah, just do LI. I don't think Coco has the skill in them to get the 1-frame landing on there, but just a regular LI, depending on where it hits, isn't that hard.
That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh! That's funny.
What the hell was this? Why did somebody order a sofa on my Amazon account? Why am I getting messages? Go away, phone. I don't want a shitty Amazon sofa. I want something actually decent.
Blame your brother.
Gotta be my brother. I have to ask him.
After these
I want a real
Domingos,
bed.
Loli kills his brother because he bought a shitty sofa.
Well, it wasn't on my order, so I don't know if it was on my account or a different account. Might have been my parents ordering it for their house. They use my old Amazon account. Oh, nice backdash.
Yeah, it looked cool
They're
too.
playing it really slow, but needs to go on the offense here. Otherwise, we'll just slowly lose to their own timeout.
Oh man, I was so.
Catches the batsman startup, random sweep, no trip kill setup. Might have been able to actually get a pursuit there. Pursuit in the corner is a little more consistent since it'll no alive. Does get a knock in at least. Since it only whiffs if they roll forward and you should not roll forward. Demon Cradle. Random Lie. Coco still at a deficit here. Catches with the hat. This is a timer sync. If Coco gets any amount of damage here, they might actually win on time. Yeah, Coco wins on time. That was bullshit. That was Mickey Mouse chat.
It was calculated. Oh man, I love Visa. DDR supers are fun. Worst thing you can do is make it actually good. It happened in Persona Arena Ultimax. And that's the reason why people kind of hate playing against Rise, because she will just do sets up where she gets her DDR super up. And it's just like, you know, you have to sit through that every time and it's only 1 bars.
It's only 1 bar?
Yeah.
You meter fast in that game?
Kind of, it's a really fast game. I think it's kind of nerfed in the Steam version, but I remember watching a bunch of, like, when I was playing the game, when I was watching footage for it, games where people were just like, yeah, going for it.
Yeah, I never thought about it, but that shit takes like 6 seconds of in-game timer.
Yeah, like, you know, fighting games are really shit if you put in a bunch of cinematic or, like, you know, stuff supers that only 1 player plays. That's why, in my opinion, Fish is the shittiest character in the game. I hate him. But also why the League of Legends fighter fucking sucks.
I have zero interest. None of the characters look cool. They look like they're fucking MOBA designed characters, and that just doesn't translate well to fighting games.
They are from
like,
League.
The reason why, if you're playing Melty, you can very clearly see which characters were designed specifically for Melty, and which were just ripped right off of Tsukihime. And even then, I think the Tsukihime character designs lend themselves better because it looks so out of place in a fighting game. That's kind of the whole gimmick. I don't think it works for Project L because they do look over-designed, just not designed in a way that looks interesting for a fighting game character. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I just don't like the League of Legends character design in general.
No, League of Legends characters look shit. They don't look good.
They seem kind of boring in IMHO.
Yup.
Melty Blood is a weak game, but it's a pretty fun game. I played it a little bit at EVO on a broken cab, playing a stupid broken character, so it didn't really matter that much. Up until I found the one person that actually plays that game, then I got like ass beat.
But like, yeah, the projectile, dude, every super is just a fucking cinematic, and you have to sit through that every time.
They're fucking ugly too. Those animations are so bad. What's the character who like doesn't have an animation for the opponent? It just has them doing fucking air punches. But there's a character who has a fucking long ass super. That's literally just the same cutscene every time because you don't see the opponent. At least with like Street Fighter 6, when it ever does a fucking like the special level 3s, it at least looks a little bit different, and you get to see the unique character animations. Like you get to see like what fucking Rio looks like when he's getting poisoned. 2XKO doesn't even do that. You don't see the fucking opponent in half of them. How long has that game been in development for? And then remember that there's only like 8 characters? It's pretty popular in Europe, I think, though.
Of course, League of Legends is super popular here. My country exclusively only plays Counter-Strike, League, and also World of Warcraft.
Your country only plays shitty games.
My holy fucking shit, man, play something else. It was such a breath of fresh air while Blizzard was still supporting Heroes of the Storm, because people were playing that shit here. Like, I go to a con, there's a Heroes of the Storm tournament, and you know, at least that's different than League.
Yeah, I don't think League is that popular outside of the West.
Yeah, same for
I think
Counter-Strike.
that game's gonna fucking absolutely do abysmal numbers at EVO Japan. I genuinely think Evo Japan Vampire Saber. I don't know if they're doing the same thing that they're doing here, where it's like top 3 biggest games get arena. I don't think they are, but I think that Vampire Saber is pretty easily gonna be one of the 6 biggest games at Evo Japan. Japan does not fucking play anything besides Street Fighter. I hope that happens here too. That'd be really cool. I want to be in the arena. I've never been there. I'll never be there for any other game. Joker Mouse gets the reset 3-1, so we're gonna be getting another first to 3 right now. Back to back.
At least we are in a good state.
How many do I think we'll get in Vegas? I think it'll probably be between 200 to 300. Not like 300 exactly, but like I could see it being like 346 total. So that's why I don't think I don't know if it will get top 6. It's for sure not beating Street Fighter because fucking nothing is. It's for sure not beating Strive. I generally have no clue if it'll be 2XKO. It might be Project L depending on how badly they fumble it. It's almost certainly not beating Strive. I don't, even as much as people hate Tekken, I don't think it's gonna be Tekken. It's the only fucking 3D fighter. People are gonna play that shit no matter what. So I think if it gets in, it'll sneak its way in as either 5th or 6th. I know it's gonna be, like, it's going to be Invincible. Nobody's gonna play that shit. It's probably going to be, I believe it's Uni that's in there. It's definitely gonna be HNK. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be Grand Blue. I don't know if it's going to be... What other game was there? There's like another smaller game. Was it one of the Melties? Let me check real quick. Go Vegas. Yeah, it's BlazBlue Central Fiction. I think it will be BlazBlue. I think it's also going to be Virtual Fighter. Apparently Rivals is fucking huge, so I don't think it'll beat that, but I honestly think it has a good chance of beating Fatal Fury 2. What does that leave us at? We're behind Street Fighter. We're for sure behind Strive. Maybe behind Tekken. Probably behind Tekken. Probably behind Rivals. So that would put VSAV at 5th. In order for it to make it, I think Project L has to bomb. And VSAV has to be either Fatal Fury or Grand Blue, whichever one is bigger. Which I think is possible, honestly. Even if Project L doesn't bomb, if VSAV is bigger than Fatal Fury and Grand Blue, it still sneaks in there at 6. Which I think is honestly pretty doable. But it really depends on how well the scene markets it, because honestly, they just... Given I don't have American Twitter, I don't use social media, so I don't see what people are posting about. And quite frankly, I don't want to see what people are posting about. I've seen enough to make me realize that, yeah, I don't want to interact with the social media side of things at all. But I don't think people have been promoting it. I think VSAV is kind of in the sphere of... It's niche enough where people want it to grow, but because it is niche and it is like very much community organized, like if you look at like how Makai's ran, if you look at how even like Combo Breaker or Frosty, people are immediately off put by how corporate Evo is, so they don't really want to promote it simply because it's Evo. The downside to that is that because it's Evo, it's the biggest one, it's the best chance the game will have to ever be promoted in the current era. So it's kind of upsetting. It just depends, I think, how well the scene markets the game. Which, as of right now, if things keep going the way they've been going, Vampire might honestly be like the 10th most entered game, only beating out Invincible and HNK. Speaking of getting beat out, Coco's getting absolutely fucking bodied here. Does get a random hat. It's not gonna kill. Not gonna do anywhere near enough damage to set up the next kill. Does get to push Dimitri into the corner, where he immediately escapes. Honestly, even just tweeting out memes and misinformation would probably make the scene grow. Like, just fucking any relevance, any attention to the game Probably be good. You know what they say about marketing? Any publicity is good publicity.
Lol, that was funny.
And Coco gets down 2-0 after the reset. Coco has not taken a single game for a little bit. Joker Mao's in 3? Question mark.
Yeah, he needs 6.
I guess it'd be Joker Mao's in 8 total. Maybe 7. I've lost count. Coco now needs to win 3 straight. Joker just needs to win 1. Being down 2-0 after a reset. Pretty abysmal position. Coco's not really a competitive player, but as a competitive player, whenever you get stuck in this position, you kind of get thrown into the mental of like, well, fuck, I have a shit ton of work to do. And
Lol.
I can't afford to fuck up once, so my opponent can fuck up quite a bit and still win this.
That
Come on,
was funny.
punish the fucking cradle, please. Just stay grounded and then wait until he whiffs it and then do a 2 HP or even a 2 HP. I know bet for Coco. This is looking like it's going to be a 3-0 sweep.
Lol.
Why did you low? Oh, because you lost. It's just a pleasure. Human Cradle. Really over position for Coco. 30 seconds on the clock. Dimitri does not have much meter, so we do have that going for them. Does finally manage to close out that bat. Dimitri in corner. Potentially game-winning position if Coco could do a live. Unfortunately, Coco cannot do a live, so it's very questionable if they have the damage output to even this up, and that's going to close it out. Does not manage to deactivate safely.
GG.
Coco gets reverse swept in the final reset. GG Zoo.
Oh my god. Drive O, a Hungarian player. What the fuck? Who is that? Anyway, that was...
On a scale of 1 to 10, how outplayed do you feel?
Who, me?
Yeah, you got fucked up there.
Not really. I wasn't really outplayed. I was, I mean, you know, Joker won, so I guess I was outplayed, but like, you know, it was like an even match.
I think you got fucked up. So the problem there, chat, is that Coco started playing really passively even when they had the life deficit. And that doesn't really work because you just fucking die like that.
If you lose health, you die either way. That's how fighting games work. Don't get hit.
Yeah, just win, press the good buttons.
But I was chill. I was just like, you know, I'm here to play the game. Anyway, that was Domingos 116, right? Yeah.
116, yeah.
Next week is going to be the 18th. We are going to be here. And I don't think there's anything to announce besides that. There might be Savat on the 13th, but maybe not because they just had a local, right?
No, it wasn't a local. That was a tournament over in Austria that was ran by Vlaf. Lee Ferris.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. If there is a link, I'll post it in the announcement channel, but that one is only open to Europeans, so if you're from Europe, that's open to you. I think that's only Memphis, right? Or is Memphis American? I forgot. I forget everything.
Oh, Mantis. Yeah, Mantis is American. For today, I think it is just Mantis, yeah. I don't think we had any other NAs join today. No, that's not true. I think Loot is also America. We had a few. But yeah, that's happening not this Wednesday, but the Wednesday after that. Come watch me win another Moment Slice. I could definitely use the money. This one actually has a
Lol.
pop.
But yeah, that's about it for this week's Domingos. See you again next week. Oh yeah, also congrats to Joker Miles for winning, Cocoeda for taking second place, and Mentes for taking third. And everyone who entered, congratulations and GG's.
Except
It
Coco.
was fun. What do you mean except okay, I guess I say that every time you like place. Whatever. GG's everyone and goodbye. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.